You gotta calm down. You can't treat the people. You can't treat the people like they're criminals.
I'm not treating you.
And they're all trying to hurt you. Officer safety. We don't pay you for that.
I need you to keep your hand out of your pocket.
What are you gonna do if I don't take it out?
I'm gonna detain you.
You're gonna detain me.
Yes,
That's gonna be
legal. Hand out of your
detainment.
pocket.
For officer safety, we've taught cops how to behave like the biggest cowards this world has ever known. Welcome back, folks. This video comes to you by way of a newer channel. His link will be provided for you in the description. It's a cold day out. You decide to record a police interaction on the side of the street. You're not doing anything illegal. You're not speaking to anyone. You're minding your own business. Next thing you know, a coward cop tells you to keep your hand out of your pocket. Last I checked, putting your hands in your pockets to keep warm is not a crime. But according to this fragile cop, who was in total fear of losing his life, it's an arrestable offense. We can't make this up, folks. Cops are not responsible for protecting the people. Case laws remind us of that. Castle Rock v. Gonzalez, DeShaney v. Winnebago, just to name a couple. So if they have no obligation to protect us, why do they pull us over for seatbelt violations? That's police hypocrisy 101. Rest in peace to all the kids in Uvalde. I would have risked my life to save them if I were there, uniform or no uniform. Shame on the cops who were too cowardly to protect the people from danger. And shame on this cop for either being a massive coward or abusing the officer safety nonsense to bully the free people. Let's watch this video. We'll pause for comments and I'll give you my final thoughts at the end.
In this video, we're recording an investigation of a car that later on gets towed. Later on, when I'm interacting with one of the officers, it escalates to disorderly conduct. When the recording stopped, when I was placed under handcuffs, the gentleman looked at me and grinned and said, "You're the one guy who had a problem with this other officer." This gentleman's motivations were purely retaliation. During the whole time of recording, I was not deemed a threat until when my hands were getting cold, I decided to put them in my jacket pocket while leaving the other one out to record. I believe this officer couldn't have done me for anything, so he waited for a moment where he could try something. That being when I put my left hand inside my jacket and I left my other one out to record. This is to expose the pure tyranny that goes on in this county, especially when it comes to retaliation and how they back up other officers. Surprisingly enough, this is the same officer who took my complaint form when I was dealing with another officer. This goes to show you.
Hey man, I don't mind you filming me, but just keep your hands out of your pocket while you
Blow me. You know I don't got nothing on me.
I don't know that.
Come on. We don't pay you to be a pussy. Come on.
I know, but
You gotta calm down. You can't treat the people. You can't treat the people like they're criminals.
I'm not treating you.
And they're all trying to hurt you. Officer safety. We don't pay you for that.
I need you to keep your hand out of your pocket.
What are you gonna do if I don't take it out?
I'm gonna detain you.
You're gonna detain me.
Yes,
That's gonna be
legal. Keep your hand out of your
detainment.
pocket. Keep your hand out of your pocket.
There you go. What's your name and badge number?
183.
183.
183 time. No weapons, no nothing. The knife is gonna harm me. I don't know that, man. I'm asking you a simple.
Right here, I was detained and searched 6 times. Exaggerated.
County Outlaw,
This
man.
officer was also disappointed to find nothing.
Privilege for me.
Later on, I was cited with disorderly conduct for constitutional protected activity. This was all motivated by retaliation.
What's your name, sir?
I strongly believe that.
What's your name, sir? So, what's your name? Do you have any ID on you, sir? Sir. Okay.
For years now, we've been helping smaller channels grow. When I picked up the camera and started recording police, I realized that I personally was not going to be able to go out and record every police officer throughout the United States. So I started highlighting videos and I started encouraging you guys to pick up a camera and record. I reminded you guys that I would help your channels grow and you guys reach out to me, so thank you for that. You guys trust us with your videos to highlight them, to expose corruption, and what a hell of a ride it's been, folks. Thank you guys for all the support. And the channel we're highlighting today is Luzerne County Cop of the Month. I definitely want to see this guy's channel get over 1,000 subs with this video. Make sure you guys go subscribe and say hello. After he gets 1,000 subs, he'll be able to go live. And if he gets enough watch hours, he'll be able to monetize his channel as well. Folks, when you monetize your channels, start putting some money away, because eventually you'll get arrested by these cops. And when that happens, you're going to have to use some of that money to get your ass out of jail and to help pay for an attorney if you get one. Folks, the times are changing. Technology is advancing. We have camera equipment in our phones that 10 years ago would have costed you at least $100,000. You guys have that in your phones right now. Use your phones to record government, ask questions, demand answers, hold them accountable, folks. In my opinion, in this video, the cop wasn't afraid. He just wanted to bully the guy. He wanted to use the officer safety propaganda nonsense to pounce all over this man's freedoms. There was snow on the ground. It was cold out there. This man was keeping his hand in his pocket to keep warm. It's not illegal to walk around with your hands in your pockets, folks. But for officer safety, cops want to nerf the world around them. What a crying shame. Folks, if you don't know your rights, you don't have any rights. That's why these channels are the most important channels on YouTube right now, because we are all learning from each other. Sadly, we have to stand on the side of the road and give cops impromptu TED Talks just so they know what our natural rights are. The academies are only teaching them brute force and compliance, but absolutely nothing about the Constitution, even though they raise their hand and swear an oath to it. That has to be a massive hoax perpetrated on the American people, but the patterns don't lie. The people are sick of this tyranny that's happening, and we're doing something about it. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. We'll see you guys on the next video. Always record the police, folks. Peace out.